If you've been struggling to mod Beat Saber without a PC and you have an Android phone or have access to one, this method might be exactly what you need. We don't use BugGigger in this new method anymore, which is why it's so much better. You just need a one-time use of an Android phone to install the SideQuest app in your VR headset. And you're gonna use SideQuest to install the two apps needed to mod Beat Saber. For the requirements, you just need SideQuest for Android. I linked a quick tutorial on that in the description. If you are completely new to this, there are some things you might want to know. Modding disables the online features, so no leaderboards and no multiplayer. But there are mods you can get for the leaderboards and multiplayer in the modded version, but that's for another video, so be sure to subscribe. There's also a way to switch between versions, which lets you play both modded and unmodded without having to re-download the official game and having to redo the modding process. And I'll show you how later in this video. In the modded version, sometimes it can crash or get laggy, especially if you have a lot of mods installed. Certain mods or a combination of them could cause that. So I advise you not to install too many mods at once so you can easily identify what mod is causing the crash or lags. If something goes wrong while modding, you don't have to worry because the game is bound to your account, so you can always re-download the original game at no additional cost. The same thing applies for your paid music packs. If they're available on the modded version, you'll be able to re-download them at no cost. Before we get to the steps, do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button. Step 1. Remove secondary user accounts. You can add them back after modding. I don't have one, but this is where you can find it. Step 2. Download BMBF and QuestAppVersionSwitcher through SideQuest. BMBF is right here, but if it's not showing for you, use the search feature. Step 3. Create a backup. If you want to save your game progress or if you want to be able to conveniently switch between the modded and unmodded version, create a backup of Beat Saber. For this, you'll need QuestAppVersionSwitcher. And just like SideQuest, you can find it in unknown sources. Allow permissions. Sometimes the Allow button takes a few clicks for it to work, but if it doesn't, try clicking outside the window or reopen the app. On the upper left corner, it tells you what app is selected, and currently, it says no app selected. First thing you want to do here is select an app. For Beat Saber, look for com.beatgames.beatsaber. If it doesn't let you select, you can try reopening the app. Now it says managing com.beatgames.beatsaber, so you should now be able to create a backup of it. In the text field located in the lower part of the window, enter the name of your backup. I'm gonna name mine Unmodded. If you want to just save your game progress and save some storage space, click this checkbox. But if you want to back up the entire game including your game progress for easy switching later, leave the box unchecked and click Create Backup. Scroll down to see the progress. Once done, you'll see the backup up here. Step 4. Downgrade Beat Saber. This step is sometimes necessary and sometimes it's optional. It's necessary when core mods or the mods that let you add custom songs to Beat Saber are not yet available on the latest version. And it's optional when core mods are available but other mods that you want aren't updated yet. Beat Saber updates could unintentionally break mods, so some of them could take time. To know if you need to downgrade or not, you need to know what the latest moddable version is and what your current version is. To know the latest moddable version, go to Get Mods and Cosmetics and click Open Beat Saber Mods page. Click this drop-down box to see the moddable versions. The one at the top is the latest you can mod, and as I'm recording this, the latest is 1.27. And to check your installed version, open Beat Saber and check your right footprint. My version is the latest moddable version, which means I don't need to downgrade. Depending on when you're watching this video, downgrading might be necessary for you, so I linked a separate video in the description on how to do it. Step 5. Mod Beat Saber. Both QuestAppVersionSwitcher and BMBF can be used to mod Beat Saber. But I think BMBF is simpler to use for a beginner because of its detailed instructions. And it's also great for playlist management and song downloads. So let's go with BMBF. BMBF will guide you, so this is gonna be very easy. You might get this white screen for a few seconds, but if it's taking a minute or longer, you can reopen BMBF. I showed you earlier my version was 1.27 and now BMBF says it's 1.25. This is because I chose to downgrade so I could come up with a downgrading video. The process involves installing Beat Saber again, so as a first-time user of BMBF, you'll have to go to Settings to allow installation from this source. This is how you know that the modding worked. It tells you that you have the unofficial version of Beat Saber. Just click close every time you get this because if you click restore, you are going to get the original version back which will not let you play custom songs. Click done because you still need to get custom songs. Click mods to check your installed mods. It currently shows nothing, so just click on sync to Beat Saber and that should install the core mods. This is where you can enable, disable, or delete your mods. Click on Browser to start browsing for custom songs. You can go to Beat Saber or Beat Saber for custom songs. Click the arrow down button to download. Your queued downloads will appear here. You can also download songs from inside Beat Saber, and I'll show you how later. For mods, open QuestAppVersionSwitcher again. Click Get Mods and Cosmetics. Then open Beat Saber Mods page. My version is already selected, and these are the available mods for this version. There's already a song downloader in-game, but this mod, Better Song Search, is just better and nice to have. I'm done downloading mods for now. Time to open Beat Saber. If you had to downgrade, click Update Later every time. Like I said earlier, don't click Restore. My game just closed and it can happen a few more times. You normally can't play online in the modded version, but I installed the mod Beat Together earlier. You can also play custom songs of course, but you need another mod for that. I'll link my multiplayer guide in the description once the video is up. This is the Better Song Search mod. You can set the filters or use the search feature to find a particular song. If you bought music packs, you can just re-download them. Step 6. Backup modded Beat Saber. This last step is for those who want to be able to switch between the modded and unmodded version. You already did this for the unmodded version, so now you just have to repeat the same steps. I'll also show you how to switch back to the unmodded version in case you want to play online in the official server, which is usually the reason for switching. Beat Saber is already selected, so just go right ahead and type the name of your backup and click Create. Backup is made, now it's time to switch. Select the version you want to switch to, then click Restore Backup. You can't have two Beat Sabers installed, so it's gonna uninstall the current one so you can install the backup. If you get something like this while installing, just click Wait. And this is the unmodded game that I switched to. If you got it to work, let me know in the comments, and if you have questions, leave them down in the comments as well, and I'll try to answer them when I can. And don't forget to like and subscribe.